Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs, just waiting for a few more people to pop on and we will get started. I misplaced a few things again. So tonight we're going to make two things. We're going to do a can and we're going to do a sign, and we're going to stick with the primitive again. So we're going to do a little bit of both. Hey Dawn, how are you? Hey, I haven't gotten around to doing the happy mail. I will do that eventually. I'll probably maybe do that tonight. Try to go through the names. I think there were only like 2 of you, so I can go ahead and send out happy mail. Hey Debbie, how are you? So I'll get some happy mail out to you guys. I just need to get your address. Dawn, if you can PM me, get me your address, and I will send you some napkins and stuff, okay? Hey, hey Melanie, Dory here. You doing good, Deb? Melanie, you hanging in there? Now, Debbie is my sister, just so you know. Don't be harassing my sister. No, just kidding. So, we're going to do a couple primitive things again. I could not figure out for the life of me what to do today. Hey, Stephanie. I was out shopping all day, spending money on and trying to stock up on my greenery, which I couldn't find much of. I did find some wreaths and some greenery and all that stuff. So I've got a few things I bought. So I just need to find some more greenery, but it's like the greenery is terrible out there. So we're going to take one of these stands that I designed and I had my husband put together. We routed them so they have a nice little beveled edge, and the bases are done the same. And these are finios from Hobby Lobby. So I wanted to take, you know, me and my burlap. It's gonna be a simple one. The can will take a little longer because we're gonna rust it up. Oh, thanks. Yeah, my husband makes these, so I told him he needs to make some kits because these would be really nice kits to have. So we're gonna use this. It's called homemade style Shackleton sugar cookies, Newman Court, London, England. I got a stock going on Etsy and buying more stuff. Hey, Lindsay. So I'm going to double layer these up. We're going to glue this on first. And then let me get this glued first. Now, I don't worry too much about perfection on the burlap. The problem with burlap is it loses its shape real quickly. So it can be straight one time, and then next you know it's discombobulated. So I'm going to just leave that down. And I want it to be kind of scraggly. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be a rebel. That's what I want. I want it to be a rebel. Okay, so. And then now we're going to take the little Shackletons. Like I said, I love everything that's in. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. You guys on Telegram, why am I not seeing anybody's Telegram? I thought I got you, Stephanie and Lindsay. Hey, Joanne, are you on Telegram too? Because if not, I gotta find out when you guys are on. Because this weekend, this girl is not doing any live, so I need to catch up with all of you. I'm trying to work it. Let me tell you. This not sleeping at night has really been really hard. I think last night was about 2:30 in the morning before I finally went to sleep. Then I got up at 7, and then I went back down to bed again. And it just messes with you so bad. So we're going to just do a basic sign. Hopefully it's not crooked. Hold on. I have this crooked thing. Now this material I use, it must be some sort of a muslin or something. It's very stretchy. It doesn't really hold its shape. It just kind of goes all over the place. So, and I thought with this one would be kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and use the Distress Oxide on the edges of the burlap. You know me and my Distress Oxide. So I just want to get the edges looking more old. Like me. find one that says tea because I'd like to put the tea one on that tea can, that tea. I want to put a tea one on there. Oh, I hate scorpions. Oh, I was vacuuming my bedroom. In Texas, we have them. Dawn, are you in Texas? And I vacuumed, which I thought was a string, and next you know, it's moving around. It's like, that's okay. They came out and sprayed, so we should be good. Arizona, yeah, I can't imagine. Hey, Donna, how are you? Yeah, I don't like scorpions. They suck. Okay, so now we got our sign. Now remember this muslin and the burlap, it doesn't hold its shape. So you're kind of putting a sign on that's kind of all over the place because everything stretches. So we're gonna put some buttons on this one. We'll put a few little buttons. We're just gonna make a simple one tonight. I don't have any signs in my pantry. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You should see me trying to, I'm out on Etsy looking for something to work on tonight. There I go, spending more money. More money on Etsy. Even though that I'm part of the nesting box, sometimes there's things I like and then there's some things I'm not, it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, now I was gonna ask you, I don't think I need a sign. Do I need like a ribbon or something at the bottom? What do you think? Now this one's gonna be just old and haggard. It's not much you can do about being perfect. Like I said, the material just does its own thing. And I went and aged it, so that's why it's kind of all icky. So do you think I should do a sign or a ribbon or anything underneath this one, you guys? I was gonna put a tag, but I don't really think I need a tag. I think maybe a little ribbon would be good. You like it? Thank you. Just like that, don't do a ribbon. Just leave it simple. Tell me simple if that's what you think it should be. If you don't want me to do anything else, just say simple. Cute as is. Okay, well, we're gonna put this off to the side. Now, let's get grunging up my can. Really wasn't looking forward to doing any more cinnamon for a while, but we are. So, oh, I gotta get all the pieces off. I was using these to hold my flowers, and it was working. Then I found some bigger buckets at Dollar Tree. So I went and bought all the buckets I could find to put all my stuff in it. Because I want something like on my wall that holds all my flowers and sorts them. Let me just get this off. Just want to get any extra stuff off. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we do is we put in our brown. I decided I'm not using truffle anymore. I don't have much of that left. So we're going to just use brown. We are going to use, I thought I had a teaspoon thingy-mabobby in here. A thingy-mabobby madiki. We'll just put a handful in there. See how well we do. Then we are going to put in some Mod Podge. This is also, it stays really good. We're going to dump some in here. Oh, I gotta go get my grunge. Please don't leave me. No, I'm just gonna go get the grunge. And at the end, I gotta show you what I worked on. I'm so excited. Just a little. You don't want too much because then it just waters it down and you have to add more to thicken it up. You want it kind of like pudding, which is not really super thick, but you want it to have substance to it. So throw a little bit more of this baking soda in here. Starting to repeat myself 1,000 times. Here comes the grunge fun. Yeah. Now I do like the other truffle better. It's darker, but we're gonna grunge it up with the cinnamon in that, so it should be okay. Okay, so it's a little like pudding, but it's a little runny. It's got the runs. I'll put a little bit more in there, and that should be good. Let's put a good layering on here. I shouldn't have to do more than one because I'm going to be putting the cinnamon sugar on here. The cinnamon and nutmeg on here. And I may just try to do it without having to do 2 coats. Let's see. Just kind of get it on here. The truffle is actually better, I think. But if you're going to go ahead and put cinnamon sugar on it, cinnamon and yes, keep it in the refrigerator. Why, I don't know. I guess it's so it doesn't mold. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and dry this. I'm going to go ahead and just dry it, and then we're going to do one more coat. I think it's so it doesn't mold. Yeah, I'll go one more on this. It already has kind of a rusty color to it. And this is just nutmeg by Apple. Walmart's nice because they have those big bottles now. Hey Sheila, they have all those big bottles. So the paint is in a small bottle, it's a big bottle. And I like their acrylics. I mean, a lot of things I prefer acrylics on it than chalk. The witch behind you. My Stumpy. This is, I think, Lucy. First time making something, whatever that is. My Stumpy doll. She was fun to make. I just kind of threw it together. I had to rip her head off the first time because I didn't like it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Donna. We need to do a Krampus doll now for Halloween. We need to do a Krampus doll. Does everybody know what a Krampus doll is? Something with Krampus. That would be cool. If we're going to go on the macabre, we may as well go run through all of them, right? No? Oh, I think it would be a blast. Oh. And then for Halloween, what would you do for Halloween that's macabre? Something with maybe skeletons. I'm so ready. The pumpkins were out at Hobby Lobby. I'm so ready. Only thing is I gotta bring out my tubs then for crafting. Because just when you get one thing stored away, something else comes out and you have to bring out the thing. Krampus is more scary than stuff. Oh yeah. We can let everybody give their own version of a Krampus doll. I mean, I think it'd be fun. I'm going to turn it up real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and do coat number 2. This will just darken it a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because some of the paint may come off of it, but that's okay. Because we're going to fill this baby up. We just want it covered. Now, actually, you know what I like to do better with cans versus doing this? Spray paint them black first. Then you have a base. All about the base, yeah. This not sleeping at night is really kicking my tail. Surprised I function. You should see me trying to figure out what I was going to make today. My sister's on the phone with me. What are you going to do? And I'm like, I have no idea. And she's like, oh, well, let me get on Pinterest too with you. So we're both on, I'm on Etsy and she's on Pinterest. And it's like, we're not doing very good. But then I did find something. Okay, we're going to take the cinnamon. There's my bowl. Cinnamon, a minute. Oops, this thing all over the place. I think just using these simple ingredients with cloves. The Krampus doll would be cool. Just the cloves and cinnamon make a big difference on these things. keep running out of cloves and forgot to unwrap that. I must have the most fragrant house around. Okay, so we're gonna throw some of that. And it's if you're a clean freak, you might not want to do this. Tap, and then when it's you see some of the metal, it's okay if you see some of the metal. If you've ever seen rust, you do see the metal too. Then go back in some spots, touch it up. It really, just doing this way is just probably the easiest way to rust up something. And there's not a lot of work and, you know, putting stuff together. Like before, everybody was saying doing with Mod Podge, and then you do it with the cinnamon that way. And this just seems like the best way to do it, in my opinion. It's my opinion, okay? Okay, we're gonna keep touching. Try not to OD on this stuff. Smells good. Oops, oops. Love the smell of cinnamon, man. And you can just layer a little bit here and there. I don't have to put any more on from the container. I'd like to not put any more. I hate having so much of this stuff laying around. Oh, shoot. I should have left one area open because I'm putting a label on. Okay. Okay. There our rustic can. I missed the spot. Where did I miss that? I must be visually impaired. That's gotta be it. Okay, now we got it. So now we got our old rusty Ricky can. So we're gonna leave this off to the side. Let me get rid of all this stuff. All my trash out of the way. Yeah. Let me clean my mess up. Oh yeah, it smells really good in here. I just don't want it all over the place, because when you spray everything, I'm gonna go ahead and try to dry this real quick as I blow it all over the place, right? I just want it nice and on here and here. Yeah, I was trying to find some cool things to create. This doesn't have any luck. They had a lot of pretty stuff. 75 off at Hobby Lobby, guys. Metals and everything. And there it glows. Yep, that's exactly it. I have more of it. I probably have a layer everywhere on my shelves, everywhere. This looks like a good side to have my label on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll put the label on this side. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys pick. It's either glue. I don't know. I can't read that. Monkford or Monk and Son chocolate chip cookies. Or molasses cookies, or gingerbread. Which one, you guys? Molasses, or, well, actually gingerbread, we'll leave that for later. Chocolate chip or molasses? What do you guys think? Chocolate chip or molasses? Gingerbread? Should we just do the gingerbread? Okay, let me see. Let go. Chocolate chip. Okay, come on. Let's break the tie. Come on. We got to have two that match. We have a gingerbread, a molasses, chocolate chip. Where's Sherry when you need her? One more. Let me put that tie. Okay, go for molasses. We're going for molasses. Yes. I might put this one on the end a little bit more. And with this kind of material, just pull it apart a little bit and you get all those nasty strings that everybody thinks they like, but they really don't like because they're just very annoying. And we just want it to be a little. We don't need like everything. Okay, there's one. We're gonna get rid of that little booger. Okay, so we're gonna put that right here. Now this, I'm gonna go ahead and add my Mod Podge. I need to get some more material. But go to Walmart, they have great ones at Walmart. I gotta go buy. I think I just ruined a bunch of my, a lot of their fabric, you can buy little fabrics. You don't have to go buy yards of fabric unless you really want to. I just buy the small ones. They're like, I think for like in quilting and stuff, they're like $1.87. And I like to buy a couple because then it's really easy for you to stain them and stuff. So it's just a lot easier. So I buy them so that I can get them actually into the pot when I am staining them. Now this will dry clear. It's just gotta make sure you have plenty on here. Uh-oh, get back over there. I think that's, there it is. There we are. Right there. Let's see if I can do it straight, guys. You know, I have a tendency to do everything crooked lately. Why, I don't know. There's some spots we're gonna have to put a little bit more on. And then we're gonna dry it, because it's gotta dry. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. It's fun. I'm really getting into fake bakes again and stuff. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so let me dry it first, because you're not gonna see a whole lot until I get this thing dried. Because my hands are very sticky right now. Just ignore the pop almost shipped out as I'm making lots of noise. Don't be talking bad about Dory though. Thank you, Melanie. Where's Sherry tonight? She's sleeping? Sometimes having the high heat is better. Aw, that's awesome. You should. Okay. So now we have an old raggedy can. Old and raggedy. Got this little piece here that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. So the whole point is to be an old can, okay? Like me, old. Okay, so now let me move this all out of the way, put my stuff in water, because I have a tendency to forget, and then I lose every one of them with, they all dry out at me, and then I gotta go buy more. So what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna take this. Is that okay? Oh, we gotta find the front. Hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, And then I found this cute little doily at an antique store. Isn't it cute? So I thought, how pretty would that be? So let's try it. See if I can actually do this without everything falling apart. My hands don't function very well. Now, should I cut? I probably should. Should I cut them into more of a circle? Should I kind of like trim it? What do you guys think? Should I trim it? Make it more circular? Itchy. What do you guys think? More circular? Okay. Not very good at circular here. I like it looking raggedy. So if you can just kind of pull some of these little pieces out. So what do you think? Should I put some Sweet Annie on here? Thank you. Should I put some Sweet Annie on here? Don't need all this on me. Okay, let me put a little Sweet Annie on here. I love these little doilies I found. They're so cute. Oh, thank you. But I found them at this antique store and they're just adorable there. But I didn't grab a bunch. I should have probably just grabbed as many as I could, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Do you really need all that? But then the more and more I think about it, probably wouldn't have hurt to have them. I thought, we'll just glue some right here. Glue guns. And try not to burn yourself. I've done my fair share of burning. I can't wait to do Halloween and Christmas. You guys, I am so pumped again. So what do you think? Does that look cute? And I think I'd look for, like you guys said, a tea label for that. Would be cute for a sunflower center. The doilies. Oh yeah. I mean, this one was cute. The other one I found was this one. I just grabbed them because I thought these were perfect for kind of like on the jars. They're little. They're just little. Thank you guys. Okay, now I gotta show you. Those are the only two things I worked on today. Just these two pictures, the picture and the little can. Now, let me show you what I'm working on. I was outside working today, pulling weeds and stuff, and I love being outside. It's just, it's exhausting. Until I can get my yard, we live on a little over an acre. The front yard's done, the backyard's not done. Guess what I did? You guys, I'm so excited. I made, what do you call these again? What did we call these? Now, they're still drying. And then what you do is, I was told you put more, actually, I should have tipped them over is what I did. I need to put, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I'll put more grunge on this once they're completely 100% dry. So these are little muffins. Look at that, isn't that cute? Little bud pans. And then this one is my big guy on my big one. So I was playing with this, and this is that, if anybody wants the recipe, I can send you to the, I don't know if I have the link, if I just saved it to my phone, but I can find it. Now, I'll let these dry now. Remember, when you do these, you have to hollow out the center. Little bun cakes, I love them too. They're still drying. They go in for 3 to 4 hours. 4 hours is probably the best. Mine were 30 minutes shy of 4 hours, but that's okay. I'll put them outside in the sun again, but you don't want it thick, because the thicker they are, the harder they're going to dry. So, but aren't they cute? Oh, you should never pass them up. Now, these are not Goodwill. These are ones I have. I actually, years ago, my husband and I, we were at, Joann's at Christmas time. All their stuff was 50 off, all their cooking pans and all that, or 50 or 75 off. I got them all for, you know, like a couple bucks a piece, and they're supposed to look like little wreaths or something, but it's kind of hard to tell on here. So you can get stuff at the end of the season, and these are just flour, salt, water, grunge, I think, and actual grounds are in here. Used grounds are in here. So once these get 100% dry, the lady from Tracy from Sweet Home Living, she says she'll take her, if they need a coloring to them, she takes her grunge, her heavy grunge, and she will grunge them before she decorates them. These are really easy. So if you want the recipe, let me know. I'll give you the recipe she gave me. It's so easy. The only thing is it goes on, I don't have a 180, but I had 175, but it's 3 to 4 hours. So it's a long time. So I thought these would be cool for Christmas and Halloween. I could see decorating these for Christmas and Halloween. So aren't they cool? So that is what I worked on yesterday. That I had them done during my live, that they were done. No, they weren't done. They had 30 minutes to go, so I took them out after I was done with my live, and then they just had to sit. They take a long time. 4 hours, yeah, but at 175 I had them at. They're supposed to be 180, but I couldn't figure out our thing, how to get it to 180, because it only had like 175, 200. Oh, who's got an event? I'll send you the flyer. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, I love Halloween. Is this what's happening tomorrow? Is that with the Southern Bougie Creations? They're having Halloween? Yes, send it to me. I love watching all that stuff. Oh, no. What? Is it cold by you guys that you have to have the heat on? Unlike down here, 80s, 90s. Next week it'll be all in the 90s. So that's not good if your heat goes out. You're going to have to bundle up together now. Me to send, please. Yeah, I'm on propane too here. They fill it up. They have an automatic, it's connected to Wi-Fi, so when it gets low, they know, they come out and they take care of it. Yes, these will go in the oven for 4 hours. Nothing happens to them. They do not burn, so you don't have to worry about that. The house smells very good. My husband goes, well, what are you baking? I said, well, nothing for you to eat. So, but aren't they adorable? I can just picture them for Christmas and Halloween. I could picture Halloween, the orange frosting, some glittery things, or some skeletons on there or something. Wouldn't that be cool? And then these could be the same thing. Now I'm gonna get some other stuff. Now I'm gonna eventually sand off these bottoms a little bit. But I want the pan that has the real curve to it. Now this is a nice one. I got this from, where is it? Oh, it must be in the kitchen. This one I got for $4, I think it is, at Walmart, the small pan. I bet you could do paper mache. What I like about this though, it's nice and it looks just like like food, you know, and that's what's really cool about it. It looks just like cooking stuff. Now you can add flavorings to it, like the vanillas. You can add a little bit more vanilla to it. You can add some anise to it. So you can do anything you want to do with these. You just got to be very careful because you can see how dark they are. They're still drying. So tomorrow they'll go back outside again. Thank you guys. Thank you, Lindsay, for sending that. So, but yeah, isn't that cool? I'm learning different stuff. So there's our sign. Hang on, it itches. So there's our one sign. And like I said, it's really hard with this kind of material to get everything lined up perfectly straight because when you print the stuff, it kind of stretches the material, so it's not perfect. And then I love my can. Isn't that cute? Just go get your doilies. Don't pass up any of these doilies. I just love it. Now, yes, I could have stained the doily and make it a little browner, but I just didn't even think about that. That'll be the next time when I go back and get a few more. So these will be really cute to put in my, thank you guys. Yeah, these are, and that's like I said, you don't need an old tin. Like I bought this tin for $8. This is, what did we say it was? Chase and Sanford tea from the 1900s. I paid $8 for it. Doesn't have anything on the bottom, and I can't really see anything on the, I think the label was removed. And I don't know if you can even, I don't think you can even open it. I'd be scared to open it, something jump out at me. Oh, thank you. So I want to find the same, I'm going to see if I can find the label for an actual Sanford and Tea can, and then I can put it on that, and that'll go in my stuff. Oh yes, a pumpkin tin too, yes. I have so many cans. I've got all my cans I can do neat stuff with. So I've got lots of the big ones. We don't buy stuff in big bulk, so if you get these big cans, keep them. Oh yes. Wait, I'm on my event is Monday. It's Memorial Day. Betsy's gonna show up. Betsy will be on my event. You'll see her. See, it's gonna be really cute. I'm live Sunday at 3 Eastern. It's Crafter's Choice. Oh, what is the is that with the same Crafters at Heart, or who is that with? Stephanie. Stephanie, you're gonna do you put out a telegram? Hooligans and soul event. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like my cup of tea. Ooh, I'm ready for the ghouls and the goblins. Can't be here soon enough. Well, I started working on my bowl, guys. I'm still working on it. The problem is, looks like a big eat it. It's very hard on my hands to mold this. So I was working on it and sanding. I've got it nice down here. Well, I got this whole area to go, except I was in burn mode. My arms and my hands couldn't handle it. So I'm still working on it. I got to still carve it a little bit more. I got to sand it some more. I just can't do too much of it because then I'll be in pain with my hands. Well, thank you. It will be cute when it's done. It's getting it shaped, and I was sanding it, and I had shoulder repairs back in the day. And so everything just kind of hurts. And then I got Dupuytren's contracture. I don't know if you guys know what that is. That's where your tendons tighten up. Well, I got it on this side too. It's starting a little bit. This is the bad one. So, and when my hands start to lock up, so I got to be really careful so I don't drop anything, or they lock up. And it was like, oh my God, it was happening to me with my phone. So I got to be careful holding my phone when I'm in my chair. So from now on, I put my phone on the thing and I use my finger to do things. So then I don't have to deal with it. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This will be something I'm going to actually show you how to make. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on Fake Bake or if I'm going to do something else. I don't know. But this is easy to show you. But the nice thing about this, I can show it to you done. So once I show you how to actually mold it, So that would be something I would want to do on a, oh, I would have to do it early in the day. Yeah, I don't have that kind of pain. What it is it's when I'm working on it then and there. After I'm done working, I have no pain. But it's when I'm doing that process, then there's the pain and the locking. So if I'm not, I don't have pain after it. It's just when I'm working on something. And then it's gone. So, but yeah. So we'll do more of this stuff. I have other plans and some other stuff to work on. That'll be a blast. But isn't this cute? See how easy it is? You don't have to go spend the time rusting cans. Just use that brown paint, Mod Podge, brown paint, Mod Podge, baking soda. Oh, I forgot, and coffee grounds. That's all you need for that. Hey, Shyla, how are you? Oh, thank you, Donna. So like I said, it's quick, it's easy, and like even just the pictures, it's all about finishing up my primitive in my pantry. I'm going to go ahead one day too. I want to start making this to sell, my breads and stuff, but I got to do that when I have peace of mind and I can sit and do it, where I can take my time, you know, get the breads right, sand them, and do all the things I need to do, and then have them done, packaged properly. But I want to find the tins. I don't want to use the crappy tins. I don't want these. I don't want these. I want to find real tins. So I have some that are getting rusty and stuff, so I want to hold on to those. But I'm trying to find real ones that are old. Something you would never put something in. So, and then when you sell them, you have everything. And it's not, I mean, this isn't bad, but I prefer to have the real thing. So, you going to bed, Shyla? Get some rest. I hope tonight I can sleep. I was sleeping in the other room, and after 2 o'clock, and it's just I gotta fall asleep one night. So maybe one night I'll get some sleep. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, so other than that, that's all I had. I will not be on the weekend because I've got to catch up on everything. But Monday we're on our memorial event. They haven't given us the date, the times. I think I'm on at 1:45 Central Standard Time, but I'll post it. And once we have the lineup, and so expect Betsy Ross to show up. She's going to be on my craft. I'm excited. I really am. I got her all sitting there waiting for me to work on. So I'm excited about it. I just got a few more little things I got to do. So. Well, guys, I love you all. Y'all take care. Melanie especially. Please take care of yourself. Get well. And I will, hey, Stephanie, do you have Telegram? If you do, or can you send me a text when you're going to be on so that I make sure I put it in my phone to watch you on Sunday? Because I'm excited about that. Now I'm excited about this other event that Lindsay's got going. That's what I'm excited about. I love Halloween. Can't be enough. So, well, I better let y'all go. Okay, so maybe I have not clicked on your Telegram, so I need to check your Telegram and get you. And I think, Lindsay, do you have Telegram? I can't remember if you have Telegram too. Because sometimes at night I shut everything down. I don't have my messenger on because sometimes these groups just go all night long, bing, 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 and it's like, I can't, I gotta sleep at night. So I shut everything down, literally shut everything down so I don't have to hear it. And then in the morning, sometimes I forget to turn my phone up and my kids are like, hey, I'm trying to call you. I'm like, well, I turned my phone down. Didn't want to hear you. So Melanie doesn't, but Lindsay does. Okay, I'm not in the event. I just know you love Halloween. Okay, I will check them out. I want to check it out. I think that'd be cool. I'm excited. Oh, when I saw all those pumpkins. Ooh, pumpkins. I have so many silhouettes. I have a 12-foot haunted house I still have to cut out. And then I have I think 3-story pumpkins I have to cut out. They're silhouettes. The silhouettes are awesome. I mean, they're my Reaper. He's like 12 feet tall. No, 8 feet tall, I think it is. I did the Reaper, the two Halloween trees. I can't remember what I did on my front porch and that. But yeah, I have silhouettes, and at night you put the backlighting is your orange light, So when you look them from the street, they're three-dimensional and they're really cool. The trees are cool because they have like an owl and they're all rickety and stuff, which was a lot of work. My hands were tired after I did that. Actually, I think I burnt out the router because it's a hand one and I tried to finish it up and what you meant. Just realized what you meant. I can't remember. So, I'm excited about that, but it's a lot of work. A lot of work to cut those things out. I know, I'm tired too. Like I said, tonight I'm hoping I can actually get some rest so I can function tomorrow. I want to work outside. Pray to God it doesn't rain anymore. I'm over Texas weather. I mean, we've never had this much rain. I'm over it. So, well, hey guys, I love you. I'm gonna let you go. I gotta check out that event, and then send me a PM about your event, Stephanie, on Sunday so I can watch that. Okay. Well, guys, love you. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll post some pictures. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye bye.